ball to Batch. Bowers open. Three. Bam. Olison way out here on there's Brazier going to take a three and nails it.
Circle to become a defender. And
Pretty safe to say Billies are going to be 8-0 in district, 31-0 in the season.
Schneider's going to be playing Dolphin Methodist.
First goal from the 5. Handoff going to go to the right side. And
Ingram, see what they're going to do. Oh, nice block by Warmond over there.
Welcome to another Billies.Live production. Find us on your favorite social sites and apps. Like, subscribe, and get notified when we go live. We are proud to announce the payoff of our video scoreboard project 8 months ahead of schedule and at no cost to local taxpayers. This project will now provide over $100,000 a year to help Baton and Billy athletics pursue perfection. Billy Boosters has been providing our athletic programs with the tools to maintain high standards and consistent success since 1984.
Thank you to all of our sponsors, members, directors, officers, and parents for their continued support of student athletes and coaches.
Ladies and gentlemen, to Village Softball. Again, Hayes ISD, Hayes Softball Stadium. Tonight, there's a little bit of a schedule change.
All right, and here we are from Hayes High School, and there's been a little bit of a schedule change. The Billies will be taking on Hayes. We're having a few technical difficulties we will iron out, but we haven't even gotten to the first pitch yet of this game, so we're going to be okay.
Yeah, the umpires are just now getting on the field, so still got to have their little coaches meeting at the plate.
I guess you can tell it's windy out here again.
And talked about the wind a little bit earlier. It's kind of shifted a little bit. Now it's blowing in almost from dead center towards the plate.
Well, let's see if we can get our sticks going early. Olivia Findlay will be leading off for the Billies. They only got 3 hits against Liberty Hill as a team. The 2 runs, both of, well, Findlay walked on both of her at-bats, and she also stole from third to home on balls past the catcher. So that's how we got our 2 runs. So we got to get our sticks going is what I'm getting at here.
Yep.
Throw them on a pile, wake them up. Where's Archie Yansky when we need him? He'll wake those bats up.
Yeah, they need to do something to get those going. They had a hard time that first game against Liberty Hill, and we need to change that.
It's a good day, good night for softball, and it's a good night to fly a kite. So you can tell me go fly a kite, JD. And I'd be able to do it. Wind is whipping up out here. Welcome on in here, Billy Nation. Billy's looking to rebound from an 8-2 loss to Liberty Hill. Liberty Hill just, they were hitting a lot of line drives. we were hitting a lot of balls into the wind, and it made it easy for them to get to and get under. Let's look at the Battling Billy team roster. Number 1 is Ashley Dressen. Number 2, Olivia Findley. Number 3 is Brooklyn Groby. Number 4, Robbie Griffin. Number 5, Annabelle Sanchez. Number 7, Ella Weinheimer. Number 8, Madison Kirkham. Number 9 is Avery Holland. Number 10, Emery St. Pierre. Number 13, Ashlyn Weinheimer. Number 16, Emma Robledo. Number 17, Giovanna Viveros. And number 19, Carly Reyes. And 25, Cameron Robinson. That's our team roster for the Fredericksburg Battling Billies. I do have the roster for Hayes. Again, a schedule change. We were supposed to play Lockhart. Now we're going to be playing the Hayes Rebels. Got Megan Kellner, Mia Lascano, Jalissa Vasquez, Katie Noble, Marina Amariz, Emily Palacio, Bella Gomez, Erin Daugherty, Emma Morales, and Haley Cohn. That's Hayes. That's going to be your starting 9, and that's going to be the batting order as well for the Hayes Rebels. Umpires wanting to meet with the coaches here. John, I'm pretty excited that the Billies get to swing the bats early here. They come out on offense.
Yeah, let's crank this up early. Let's, we ended on a positive note last game. Let's carry that on to this game. And let's swing the bat. Let's hit the ball. Have some fun.
Have some fun out there, you bet. Kind of hard to score runs without base runners, so.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get some ducks on the pond here early. I can hear you, Paige. That wind's kind of crazy, though. All right. Broadcasting from a wind tunnel at Hayes High School, J.D. Rose and John Robinson.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I mean, I can hear it loud in my headset, so I know, folks at home bound to be a little.
Well, I went ahead and put a couple of weights in my shoes. I'm so light, I don't want to blow away. I had to weight myself down a little bit. We got us a southpaw pitching for Hayes. That's Haley Cohn. Number 4, she also plays flex in the flex position, so she won't be batting. But she'll be pitching.
And I wouldn't think that would be that big a issue with our girls, because we got our own southpaw pitcher that's pretty dang good, and I think they're used to seeing that side also. So,
and I believe Avery Holland will have the ball in this game for the Lady Billies. And Haley Cohn in the circle for the Hayes Rebels. Olivia looks ready to go. She looks fired up and ready. Olivia Findley up to bat here for the Billies to get this game rolling.
Emma Robledo will be on deck.
Hard to believe district will be starting mid-March already.
It's crazy. I was looking at the schedule the other day, and with the preseason schedule and the tournaments and everything, we're almost halfway through the softball season already.
That's crazy, isn't it? Time's flying. And you and I got a couple of seniors.
Yeah.
Let's not tear up and stuff.
First pitch to Finley in there for a ball. Ball 1.
Want to know the count? See if Olivia can be a spark plug early here for the Billies. Her on-base percentage still high because she got on base. She walked both times in the Liberty Hill game just a little while ago, earlier this afternoon. So she finds a way.
Yep. Second pitch in there in the dirt for a ball, so ball 2-0. You know, and as a leadoff, that's your job. Your job is to get on base no matter how you do it. You hit the ball, you get hit by a pitch, you walk, you find a way to get on base.
That's called strike, so 2-1 the count on Finley. Like we mentioned earlier, it's nice to have a couple of slappers from the left side. Leading off for the Billies with Olivia and Emma. 3 balls, 1 strike.
A good at bat right here for Finley. She's being patient, making the pitcher throw her strikes, waiting on her pitch.
Top of the first, Finley leading off. And another walk for Finley. That's 3 in this tournament. That's what you call a quality at-bat right there, Mr. John.
That's it, and I hope this walk pays off like the other ones did. The last game where she ends up scoring.
You know, this offense is due to bust out after not having a whole lot of offensive production at all in the past 2 games. So they're due to explode. I'm ready to watch it. I hope it happens. Let's see what Emma does here. Emma Robledo up to bat for the Billies. You've got Ashlyn Weinheimer on deck.
You know, wouldn't be surprised to see Olivia Finley take off. I don't know if she'll do it first pitch this time, but I bet it might not be the second or third.
That's a ball. So 1-0 the count on Robledo. I'm glad I brought my hoodie up here with me. It's going to cool off. I'm going to have to put that hoodie on in a little bit. When that sun goes down, it's going to get a little cool here.
Yeah.
The wind has not really let up much today at all.
There's
she lays one
nice
down and puts
bunt.
it in a nice placement there on the field. And we got ducks on the pond early, folks. I am so glad to see that. Runners at first and second. Now let's see if we slide them over, John.
That was a nice bunt by Robledo there. She put it where nobody was. Third base couldn't get to it. Pitcher couldn't get to it.
Move them on over. Move them on over. Move them on over. For Ashlyn.
Let's see Weinheimer do something here.
That's kind of low and outside, so 1-0 the count on Ashlyn Weinheimer. Runner still at first and second. No outs.
You got Carly Reyes waiting on deck.
Here comes the 1-0 pitch from Cone to Ashlyn Weinheimer. 1-0 count. She gets under that one a little bit. Could be trouble, but the shortstop is there. So we got 1 out. Reyes up to bat now for the Billies. Ella Weinheimer on deck.
Yeah, it's kind of like earlier. You know, you get anything up in the air in this wind, it's not going to go anywhere. You got to keep the ball down.
It's just going to hover pretty much. See what Reyes can do. Just need line drives now. That one's in the air, though. Hangs up there, but they're not able to get there. Good effort out there, though, from Hayes. But for Reyes, it's just going to be a long, loud strike. They didn't get there. She's still alive. 0-1 the count.
Pitch outside. Even it up 1-1.
Her ball had movement there, just a little too far outside. Good eye there from Reyes. That one was right at her waist. I was going to say she should like that spot, but good play out there I guess that was a left fielder ran all the way to get that one.
On a normal day,
That's probably gone, right?
without a tropical storm force wind blowing, that's gone.
Yeah, she got a hold of that one. Just like you say, they just get caught up in that wind. And it's just like flying a little single-engine plane with a headwind.
Don't go anywhere. You just sit. All right, runners on the corners now, 2 outs. Ella Weinheimer up the bat.
Look at that. Baited them right into it. And again, Finley with another run, a steal for a run.
Robledo does a great job of drawing the throw to second base. They don't get hurt. You know, the double steal, and then Olivia's coming home and beats the throw to the plate. So Billy's up by 1.
And Robledo's in scoring position. See if Ella can hit a line drive here. Keep the ball out of the wind. She takes a hack at that one. Little off speed. Got her off balance there. 1-1 the count on Ella Weinheimer. Just swing at about 70%. That's what the batters need to do. She kind of chopped down at that one. But we do get a run, and we do win the inning. So the Billies are up 1-0 over Hayes.
Now let's play defense. Our defense has been pretty good. Let's seal it up here. 3 up, 3 down.
Yeah, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to hear from Lance's Paint and Body. We'll be right back.
When you have an accident in that vehicle you rely on, there is peace of mind in the Hill Country. Lance's Body and Paint, they offer all types of collision repair. They work with all insurance companies. Lance's Body and Paint is iCar certified, so you know you're getting the latest repair technology in Fredericksburg and in the Texas Hill Country. Lance's Body and Paint, Highway 290 East in Fredericksburg, supports our Fredericksburg Battling Billies. Call 830-990-2900.
And we're back to Hayes High School. Billy's in this tournament today, tomorrow, and Saturday. Let me see if I can pull up the schedule here real quickly. I think I've got it handy. So tomorrow, the Billies take on LaGrange. That'll be a good one. That'll be at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and then pretty much play back-to-back tomorrow. They'll be taking on Weiss. Wow, my voice squeaked. Too much yelling at the basketball game the other night. Woo, that was a wild one. But anyway, then Fredericksburg plays at 3. They'll take on Weiss. So they play LaGrange at 1 tomorrow afternoon. And then right after that, they'll take on Weiss at 3. Both of those games here at Hayes. And then on Saturday, the Billies will take on Westlake at 11. And then they got another long wait. At 5, they'll play Johnson. Avery Holland in the circle for the Billies. Ella Weinheimer at first. Emma Robledo at second. Olivia Finley at short. Ashlyn Weinheimer at third. We'll get to the outfield in a second here. Here comes Avery's first pitch of the day. That one foul behind us. And Avery immediately working ahead here. And batting right now for Hayes is Megan Kellner. One and one the count. Kellner's the center fielder for Hayes. That one's could be trouble. Oh, but it does go foul. Again, John, that one caught the wind. I thought it was going to go fair, but the wind actually carried it out. But that one could have been trouble for the infield and outfield as it almost dropped right between them. But luckily it did drop, but it dropped foul. So long, loud strike, 1-2 the count.
Yep, that one got caught up and pushed it over.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch from Holland to Kellner. That one slips out of Avery's hand. 2-2 count. Get a little bit of that chalk from the circle on that hand. There you go. That sweat off there. So here comes the 2-2 pitch. Billy's up 1-0. Another foul. You got Reyes in left field. Pardon me, Reyes is in right field.
Looks like St. Pierre in center and Annabelle Sanchez in left.
There's your outfield. You got Ashley Dressen behind the plate. Sophomore Avery Holland in the circle. Sophomore Ashley Dressen catching. Here's the pitch from Holland.
That one's out of play also down the first baseline.
Got us a little battle going. Kellner fouling several off here. She's leading off for Hayes. Count remains 2-2. Holland gets the call from Hall. Change up, dropped off the table nicely.
It did. That one dropped. It just died right at the plate.
Batter didn't bite. Nice changeup, though. Full count. There's a shot, but it's going foul. Quite a battle going here between Holland and Kellner. Nobody on, no outs. Leadoff batter here, bottom of the first for the Hayes Lady Rebels. That one's hit out to right. Foul, and Reyes, great effort. She lays out for that one. Ball hits the ground. So still a full count. Great effort out there from Carly Reyes. They work on that a lot in practice, John. They're always out there laying out for the ball, diving for it.
Go get it.
She did a great job. That was close.
Yep, she almost got to that one.
Finley able to get to that one for out number one.
It's kind of the same thing. Ball up in the air, and it just hung up. It actually looked like it was going to go farther out into the grass, and it just hung up.
I know in my mind at first I'm thinking, oh, that could be trouble. But you're right, it just kind of dies there. And Finley able to get position, make a good play on it. So one down, nobody on. And Billy's up by one, bottom of the first. That's going to bring up Mia Lascano. Shortstop for Hayes. Shows bunt. The Weinheimer girls crashed the bunt.
I thought she went. She held that out the whole time, did she not?
It looked like it.
Well, it goes down as a ball, so.
Want to know the count? That time she did. 1-1 the count. We'll find out if she's a power slapper here in a minute, just kind of baiting us with the little bunts, and then all of a sudden she power slaps one. Nope, she bunts it.
Good bunt, too.
Yeah, I was going to say that's one of those. That's where you teach them to put it, because nobody can get to it, and it just died right there, right in front of the batter's box. And she gets on. Got one out. That's going to bring up number 16, Jalissa Vasquez. Third baseman for Hayes. One down, runner on first. Top of the first, and Billy's up by 1. Dressen keeps her right there.
Runner on first takes a big lead, but quickly comes back.
The silence you hear is me taking a shot of coffee, in case you were wondering. That ball may be outside a little bit, but it looked pretty good from where I'm standing here. 1-1 the count. Holland toes the rubber. Checks the wristband. The southpaw delivers for the Billies. Swing and a miss. Dressen with the throw.
And she got her.
In time. On the throw down, 2 outs. Good job, Dressen. Good throw. And the base is clear now. Nobody on. So we got 2 down now. Billy's up 1-0. Two and 2 the count on Vasquez. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the first. Swing and a miss. There's out number 3. So the Billies win that inning. And they got sticks in hand coming up here, top of the second. Billy's coming out here looking a little more pep in their step.
So far, so good.
Hopefully they keep it up here. Rebel defense takes the field. Pitcher puts her mask on. Gets the ball going here. She'll take a few practice pitches, and then we'll be ready to go with our sticks in hand here. Ashley Dressen up to bat. Ashley had a great throw down just a little while ago to clear the bases for the Billies. Holland gets the strikeout for the last out. Yeah, this is where we are, and Dressen gets to bat now. So Ashley Dressen getting ready to go here. Coach Raymer steps out a second. A little encouragement there. Saying, hey, be a spark plug, kid. Get us rolling. Avery Holland on deck for the Billies. Here's the pitch from Cone.
Oh, wow.
Want to know the count?
Yeah. I mean, good for us that he called that a ball, but that looked like a good pitch.
Cone toes the rubber. Dressing. There's the shot. Right fielder's able to make the play on it, though. 1 out. It's going to bring up southpaw pitcher Avery Holland with the Billies.
A great hit right there by Dressen. Just one of those Adams. Good contact. Took that outside pitch and put it where she should. Just right at the right fielder.
Holland had a nice hit at the end of that Liberty Hill game, one of our lone 3 hits. We only had like 3 hits in that game. But hopefully her momentum from that game will carry on over to this one. One and one the count on Holland. We got 1 out. Billy's up by 1 run. There's a shot. But the center fielder, it gets caught up in that wind again, and the center fielder is able to camp under it. For out number 2. Hopefully the Billies can figure out how to start hitting some line drives, keeping the ball down below that wind. I know it's easier said than done sometimes, but we certainly need to make those adjustments and start trying to hit line drives if we can. You get it in that wind, it's just going to swirl. Y'all can't tell it's windy or anything, right? With the microphones and such. Emery St. Pierre up to bat here for the Billies. 2 outs.
I can't hear.
Here's the pitch from Cone. St. Pierre gets the bat on it. Thrown out for the 3rd out. 1-0 is our score. Billy's up. Looks like we're going to have the same defense on the field for the Billies.
The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind.
Sorry, I got to fill time somehow. Let's talk about the schedule tomorrow.
Yeah, because I'm
if
not,
I can find it.
because I'm not singing, so don't
Oh,
even
okay.
try.
All right. Wasn't that beautiful? Bob Dylan would be proud. Paige and as Mike said, that was something. I don't know about beautiful. Well, we are back to the action. I'll let you know who we're playing tomorrow in a minute, in case you're just joining us. Holland, that one a little bit high and inside. So tomorrow we play.
Okay.
We play LaGrange at 1, and then at 3 we play Weiss. So back-to-back, 1 and 3, LaGrange and then Weiss tomorrow right here at Hayes. Then we move to Johnson, the Johnson Field on Saturday. Nice pitch there. Right over the outside corner, 1-1. Holland toes the rubber. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Nice change up in there for a strike. Butter. 1-2 the count. Bottom of the second here, nobody on. Billy's up 1-0. Here's the 1-2 pitch.
Oh, great pitch.
I think she should be headed back to the dugout, but that's just me. Looked like she rung her up there, but 2-2's the count. All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch from Holland. She gets under that one. Holland gets under that one. The batter and Holland both get under the ball for the first out here. That's a good pitch there from Avery. Real quickly, looking ahead to Saturday. I don't have it on this particular. Oh, here we go. Then on Saturday, we play Westlake at 11 and then Johnson at 5. So another long wait on Saturday.
Good pitch right there on the outside corner of the plate.
Beautiful. 0-1 the count. Got one out. Jalissa Vasquez is the batter for Hayes. Pardon me, that's Armendariz, the batter. Marina Armendariz. Number 10 is the batter for Hayes. Sorry about that. I wanted to make sure I get that straightened out. There's the pitch from Holland. Robledo gets position on that one from second base. Runs back on it, gets the out. 2 down. That's going to bring up Emily Palacio. Palacio's the second baseman for the Lady Rebels.
A swing and a miss for strike one.
Nice movement on that pitch. Holland again working ahead. 0-1 the count. Got 2 down. Nobody on. Fouled out of play. Strike 2. Oh, I thought she was going to get to that one. Good try out there from Sanchez. She did a good job of trying to run through that ball, but she just couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, one of those Texas leaguers right there.
Yeah, that was even on a changeup. The batter did a good job of waiting on that change there. Palacio did. Number 15 is up. That's Bella Gomez, but we do have 2 out. So let's get this third out. Come back and bat again. That one hit right back to Holland. Over to Ella Weinheimer for out number 3. So the Billies going to have their bats in hand. Coming up here in just a little bit at Billies.Live. TexasRadio.net, JD Rose, John Robinson with you from Hayes High School. It is so good to be back on the field. Let me tell you a little bit about our good friend Lance Longhenny. We appreciate his support He's always supporting our live broadcasts here at Billies.Live, TexasRadio.net, has for many, many years. So if you have a fender bender, or if the unheard of happens and you're in an automobile accident and you want your vehicle to be in good hands, because Lance accepts most insurance and he's local and he'll take care of you. He'll make your vehicle look like new again. In fact, we'll hear from Lance's Paint and Body. We'll be right back.
When you have an accident in that vehicle you rely on, there is peace of mind in the Hill Country. Lance's Body and Paint, they offer all types of collision repair. They work with all insurance companies. Lance's Body and Paint is iCar certified, so you know you're getting the latest repair technology in Fredericksburg and in the Texas Hill Country. Lance's Body and Paint, Highway 290 East in Fredericksburg, supports our Fredericksburg Battling Billies. Call 830-990-2900.
And we're back. We apologize for the wind. Not much we can do about it.
We got Annabelle Sanchez up at the plate, and then Olivia Finley. They're back at the top of the lineup. Olivia on deck.
See if we can get some offensive production here. Get a little more cushion. Billy's up by 1 run. 1-0. Want to know is the count on Sanchez. Cone delivers. That one low. Low and a little bit outside. 2-0 the count on Sanchez. Ball 3. Sanchez gets the call from Coach Hall over there. Chances of her watching this one go by are pretty good. And that's exactly what happens. And Sanchez over to first. Got our leadoff batter on. It's going to bring up Olivia Finley for the Billies. Umpire just swept the corners of the plate. They didn't pay me enough to sweep this whole plate. I'm going to sweep the corners. He left the dirt in the middle. Finley drew a line through the dirt in the middle of the plate, and here she goes.
Foul back behind the catcher.
0-1 the count on Finley. Hey, I'm glad he cleaned the corners. That means he's calling corners, right?
Hopefully not cutting corners.
In the first game, we didn't get many called corners. But that was another game, another time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Nice bunt.
Good bunt by Finley.
She laid
there.
that one down beautifully. She beat it. Yeah! Yes, sir. You're my hero out there, and I like the way you did that as fast as you did. You called her safe quickly, and you're my hero, man. Thank you. So, runners at first and second. I'm not excited. Emma Robledo up to bat now for the Billies. Finley got some wheels. She get those from you, Paige? He says absolutely not. She got the wheels from Lisa. There we go.
First pitch in there to Robledo for a ball.
Want to know the count on Robledo. Guess it's time to take my sunglasses off now. Cue up, I wear my sunglasses at night. I'm not going to sing it for y'all. 2-0 the count on Robledo, and we've already got runners at first and second.
No outs.
Putting a little bit of pressure on the defense, man. Yeah, no outs. That one hit her on the foot. There we go. Runners advance. Up, but they're going to say Sanchez was out on the tag. I thought she slid under it, but now we do have a runner in scoring position, however. Finley at second. 3-0 the count on Robledo with Ashlyn Weinheimer on deck. Robledo steps in. Takes a hack at that one.
Foul ball down the first baseline. So the count will go to 3-1 on Robledo.
Robledo had a couple of dingers in the last tournament. Her and Reyes both. Here comes the 3-1 pitch to Emma Robledo. Inside, way inside.
Ball 4.
Take your base. Got runners at first and second for Ashlyn Weinheimer.
I don't know what happened there.
So Robledo still full count. So we got word the field umpire said she went. It was a 3-1 count. So now it's 3-2. That one, she's battling in there. Fouls that one off. Still a full count. Finley over at second. A solid base hit would put us up by 2. Here's the full count pitch to Emma Robledo. She hits a laser down the first baseline, but good teamwork over there from Hayes to back each other up, and second baseman flips it to the first baseman for out number 2. Robledo does get Olivia Finley 60 feet away, so Finley does advance with 2 outs. And now let's see if Ashlyn Weinheimer can get a ribeye and drive her in here. There's the pitch in the dirt. 1-0 the count on Ashlyn Weinheimer. Ashlyn steps in. Cone gets her pitch call from the catcher. She toes the rubber. Southpaw delivers. Another one in the dirt. Finley says, I better just stay right here. It's a little too close for comfort. Although she has 3 steals from third to home today already. Ashlyn Weinheimer steps back in. 2-0 the count. 2 outs. Billy's up 1-0. Finley wants to come home. That one hit down the third baseline, foul. Long, loud strike there. 2-1 the count on Ashlyn Weinheimer. Come on, Lucky 13, square up on one here. And again, we're looking for a line drive. You really want to try to get a line drive, keep the ball out of that wind. 3-1 the count on Ashlyn Weinheimer. So hitters count. Line drive is what the doctor orders. But the shortstop is there to field that one for out number 3, but the Billies still have the 1-0 lead.
ball to Batch. Bowers open. Three. Bam. Clutch. Olison way out here on. There's Brazier going to take a three and nailed it.
Circle to become a defender. And
Pretty
help
safe
out.
to say Billies are going to be 8-0 in district, 31-0 in the season.
Schneider's going to be playing Dolphin Methodist.
To goal from the 5. Handoff going to go to the right side, and
Eager to see what they're going to do. Oh, nice block by Warman over there.
Welcome to another Billies.Live production. Find us on your favorite social sites and apps. Like, subscribe, and get notified when we go live. We are proud to announce the payoff of our video scoreboard project 8 months ahead of schedule and at no cost to local taxpayers. This project will now provide over $100,000 a year to help Battling Billy Athletics pursue perfection. Billy Boosters has been providing our athletic programs with the tools to maintain high standards and consistent success since 1984.
Thank you to all of our sponsors, members, directors, officers, and parents for their continued support of student athletes and coaches.
And we're back to the action. Billy's up 1-0. 1-0. Avery Holland in the circle for the Billies. That one paints that outside corner. You got Ella Weinheimer at first base, Emma Robledo at second, Olivia Finley at short, Ashlyn Weinheimer at third base, Annabelle Sanchez left field, Emery St. Pierre center field. Swing and a miss. Good pitch from Holland. And you got Carly Reyes out in right field. And behind the plate is Ashley Dressen.
Yeah, don't forget those catchers.
What's that?
Don't forget those catchers.
That's right. They work pretty darn hard out there. One and two the count. Holland working ahead here. Very consistent in doing that quite often. Her first pitch strike percentage is extremely high. 2-2 the count. Billy's up by a run. Nice changeup, off speed. Looks like a beach ball coming in there.
That's not even fair.
That was nasty.
Yeah, that wasn't very nice.
One out. It's going to bring up number 11. That's Emma Morales, batting from the left side. Swing and a miss. 0-1 the count. Nobody on. Billy's up 1-0. Again, we had a schedule change. We were supposed to play Lockhart. Georgetown had to bow out of this tournament. So we're now taking on the Hayes Lady Rebels. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Nope. That's the second bunt. The Rebels have laid down pretty nicely. Even though the Billies made a pretty good play on it from that left side, being closer to the plate, they can get there pretty darn quickly. They beat the throw there. So a runner at first.
That bunt was just put in a spot where it's hard to get to. That was a good bunt.
I believe this was Bella Gomez batting for Hayes. Call strike. Again, Holland working ahead. 0-1 the count.
We got one out. I'd be curious to see if they try to test Dressen's arm again here. They tested it once and she burned them on it. Let's see if they try it again.
comes the pitch from Holland. Nope, she dives back. So 1-1 the count now. Runner over at first is still there. Dressen does a good job of holding her there. A lot of ones out there now. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 1-0, Billies. 2-1 the count now. On the batter.
It looked like it changed there. It just didn't quite get there. Came up a little short in the dirt. Good job by Dressen keeping that in front.
Here comes a 2-1 pitch. And Kellner gets a hold of that one. Goes over the head of Sanchez. And they're going to send Emma Morales across. And that was actually Megan Kellner batting there. I want to make sure and clarify that. For Hayes. Hit it over our left fielder's head, Annabelle Sanchez.
Yeah, Annabelle does a good job of getting it in quickly. It just the base runner had some speed and had some wheels. And
so Kellner, stand-up double. Mia Lascano is up now, also batting from the left side. 1-1 ball game now. Attempted bunt. Foul. 0-1 the count.
yeah, so you were talking about ones. Now they just added one. There's 1-1. That's one more one on the scoreboard.
I didn't want that one. Me no want that.
Not that one.
Not that one. You are one witty dude tonight.
I don't know about all that.
Holland toes the rubber here. Here's the 0-1 count to Lascano. She lays that bunt down again. It's just a beautiful, beautiful placement on the field, and she's going to go ahead and advance over to second. So runners at second and third.
Yeah, that almost looked like a double hit there. Looked like the ball came off her bat after her bat was on the ground, but they didn't call it, so either way, it doesn't matter.
Got to work low here on the number 3 hole hitter, Jalissa Vasquez. 1 out, runners at second and third. 1-1 game. Maybe just a little high, but that was a nice pitch from Holland. Had good zip on it. 1-0 the count. If that was off the mark, it didn't miss by much. Vasquez steps in. Dressen relays the pitch call to Holland. She gets it off the wristband. Outside, low and outside. 2-0 the count on Holland.
No.
2-0 the count, 1 out, tied up at 1. Hayes has runners in scoring position at second and third. 3-hole batter is up, Vasquez. Here's a 2-0 pitch from Holland. Pops that one up. Ella should be able to get under that one, and does, for out number 2. So we got 2 down now.
Yeah, we needed that out right there. That was big.
It was a big one for the Billies, you bet. Good pitch from Holland. Good pitching equals weak hits. That one certainly did its job there. Katie Noble up. Nice pitch.
Nice spot right there on the outside corner of the plate.
She's been painting that outside corner beautifully, hasn't she? Not Mozart, that's a musician. Give me an artist. Rembrandt? Who? Bob Ross. Okay.
Mom, ain't that the paint by numbers guy?
The big-haired guy on PBS, Bob Ross. Okay. She's Bob Ross in it, I guess.
That just doesn't sound right.
No, it does. All right. Oh, goodness. When they do that, it just...
Get it in. Get it in.
Get it in. Oh. I was just going to say, though, that irritates the heck out of me when they just lay that bat ahead out there and the ball just flies off of it and goes out in no ladies land. And base hit. Actually, a double.
Well, no, she was advanced on the throw.
Oh, that's right. She did advance on the throw. You're right.
So, yeah, base hit.
But she is in scoring position nonetheless. Billy's down by 2 runs. Got some work to do on offense. Let's get this last out. Want to know the count? Your batter is Marina Armendariz. Armendariz steps back in. We do have 2 down. Hayes 3, Fredericksburg 1. Holland with the pitch. Nice pitch. Again, painting that outside corner.
Good spot right there.
1-1 the count. Holland gets the pitch call. Checks the wristband. Delivers. Jam sandwich.
Foul ball straight back.
I always have to turn around and figure out. When the right-handed pitchers are pitching, I can call them pretty quickly, but with Avery, I got to turn and figure it out. But that was a curve to jam the batter. 1-2 the count. 2 outs. Woo! Come on!
Oh.
Come on! What the?
He's been calling that pitch. He's been giving her that outside corner, and now that was a great pitch.
It was. 2-2 count. 2 outs. Runner at second. I'm not going to say a lot of 2s on the board. But I said it. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Good pitch. Full count. Here comes the full count pitch from Holland. It's going to go foul. 3-2 payoff pitch here. 2 outs. Billies need to get this out here. Get back on offense and go to work. If there's a time for the bats to wake up, it's now. Just off that outside corner.
Come on, Blue. You give her the pitch or you don't give her the pitch.
Clean the corners. Clean that one a little more. Oh, this time he cleaned the whole plate. Okay, all right. So runners at first and second now. That one's going to be out of play. Batting for the Rebels is Emily Palacio. Billies need to leave these two runners stranded here. Got runners at first and second. Down by 2 runs. 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Holland. High inside. 1-1 the count. Like we mentioned, both these games, that wind has been consistently blowing in, straight in. That one over the head of Reyes. She moved up on that one, but the ball sailed past her over her head. She's able to get it in, but not before Hayes gets 2 runs across. Reyes moved forward on that one, and the ball sailed over her head, and she just didn't have time to get back to it. If you can, you want your outfielder's first move to be back. But it's 5-1 now. 2 outs. Runner at third. Here's the pitch. A laser to Robledo. She flips it over to Ella Weinheimer at first for out number 3. We got some work to do. Got some runs to make up. If there's a time for these bats to wake up, it's right now. Hopefully we'll take a little commercial break here in a minute. I'll drink some cold coffee.
ValueMed Pharmacy is Fredericksburg's pharmacy. By putting our customers first, we've earned a sterling reputation as the premier provider in town. With free home delivery, convenient location, and a speedy drive-up window, getting your medications has never been easier. ValueMed offers competitive pricing and accepts most prescription insurance. We're located at 707 North Llano Street, or give us a call at 830-997-8155. Come see why ValueMed Pharmacy truly is Fredericksburg's pharmacy.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedic, the official sports medicine provider of the Batland Billies. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained doctors provide personalized and comprehensive bone and joint care for all ages. We utilize the latest technologies like platelet-rich plasma treatments, and also unique to the Hill Country, we offer anterior hip replacement. Whether you've suffered a traumatic injury to your shoulder or are just tired of dealing with arthritis pain in your knees, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to help.
When you have an accident in that vehicle you rely on, there is peace of mind in the Hill Country. Lance's Body and Paint, they offer all types of collision repair. They work with all insurance companies. Lance's Body and Paint is I-CAR certified, so you know you're getting the latest repair technology in Fredericksburg and in the Texas Hill Country. Lance's Body and Paint, Highway 290 East in Fredericksburg, supports our Fredericksburg Batland Billies. Call 830-990-2900.
This half inning brought to you by Lance's Body and Paint. We've got some terrific deals on preseason half innings. If you're a business out there, we could use your support to keep these broadcasts rolling along. Reyes, that one does roll out, though, so she's going to stay alive. 0-1 the count. Ads at Billies.Live. Billies.Live. Ads at Billies.Live. If you need more information. I want to say congratulations to Coach Grona and the Lady Billies basketball team. Coach Don Brookshire and I very, very blessed to cover that team. They fell short to Bernie the other night, but they had one heck of a season. Outstanding young ladies. Billy's got some work to do here, down by 4. 1 ball, 1 strike on Reyes. That ball in the dirt. So 2-1 the count. Reyes steps in. Pitcher Haley Cohen delivers from the left side. 2-2 the count. Got a couple of southpaw pitchers battling it out here tonight. You get Cohen, of course, our very own Avery Holland. See what Reyes can do here on a 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch from Cone. Woo! She got a hold of that one, but it's going to go out foul, out of play. Count remains at 2-2. No outs, nobody on. Top of the fourth. That ball in the dirt. Billy's got to make up 4 runs to tie it. 5 to take the lead. Full count here on Reyes. Cohen with the pitch. Reyes hits it to the shortstop. She's able to make the play on it. Out at first. 1 out. It's going to bring up first baseman Ella Weinheimer. One out. Here's the pitch. That ball is outside. So 1-0 the count on Ella Weinheimer. Ashley Dressen is on deck for the Billies. Here's the pitch. Another ball in the dirt. That's a drop ball again. We talked about one of those earlier. The pitcher releases a drop ball a little bit early. It just goes straight down into the dirt. That one curves, but it's wide. So Weinheimer with a 3-0 count here. Ella steps in. There's the pitch. And she'll walk. So we got a duck on the pond. Ella's walked a couple of times today. They're going to get a pinch runner here for Ella. Is that Kirkham?
No.
Brooklyn Grovey going to be running. So Brooklyn is running for Ella. You got 1 out. Ashley Dressen up to bat. Pitcher, catcher, they're having a little conversation. Catcher taking the lead role out there. That's what catchers do. And Dressen steps in. Brooklyn Grovey pinch running. Dressen with a nice hit, base hit. Dressen decides to go to second, and Brooklyn gets back to third, right? Yes, she got back to third. Okay. Paige just said on my mic, when I say it real fast like that, it helps it get back faster. Actually, it's all that coffee.
Yeah, I think you've had enough.
I don't know. All right.
Actually, what's in that coffee?
A double shot of espresso. I usually get a double shot in there. All right. Got some conversations going on here. A pitching change, actually. So coming in now is going to be I'm just going to call this young lady Ella because they give us handwritten lineups. Can you make that name out right there? I know her first name's Ella, but Petitelli? Should we just make something up? All right, I just found out. Petite. So Ella Petite is the pitcher now for Hayes. We'll be right back.
Vogel Tractors, specializing in low-hour, high-quality ag equipment. Area farmers and recreational landowners put their confidence in Van and Jamie, knowing their tractors, loaders, and farm implements will exceed expectations. All equipment is well-serviced and field-tested, and if new is what you need, Vogel Tractors is your Rhino Ag equipment dealer in the Hill Country. Warranties, financing, and delivery is available locally or nationwide. Vogel Tractors, located on Highway 290 between Fredericksburg and Stonewall.
And we are back to the action. Billy's building a foundation on offense here, as we've got runners in scoring position at second and third. Got Brooklyn Groby pinch running for Ella Weinheimer, who walked at third. And Ashley Dressen, who just had a nice hit. It's over at second. One out. Billies need to make up 4 runs to tie this. Avery Holland batting.
Pitch in there for a strike. Strike one.
0-1 the count on Holland.
Yeah, we need to get some runners moved right here.
Outfielders are playing way shallow. I know it's windy, but they're playing shallow.
Ball high.
1-1 the count. Square up on one and hit it right over the center fielder's head. Here's the pitch to Holland. That one outside, high and outside. 2-1 the count. Holland steps in. Here's the 2-1 pitch from Petite to Holland. Again, high and outside. Three and 1 the count on Holland. Ball got past the catcher. Roby stayed. But we do have bases full for Emory St. Pierre.
Walked.
I know Coach Hall wanted to get Groby across, but let's do it with the bat now. St. Pierre
There's a shot back up
takes
the middle.
a shot, hits the first pitch, and the Billies score 2 to get within 2.
Great job right there addressing Hall Sinzer. They let the throw go through, and somehow she avoids that tag at the plate. That was a great job.
And you know how I feel about swinging at the first pitch. I love it. If it's there, drive it. Sometimes that's the best pitch you're going to see. And St. Pierre delivers on the first pitch to get us within 2. High and inside on Sanchez. And we'll be rolling back around to the top of the batting order. Olivia Findlay on deck. Runners at first and second. Ella Petite pitching for Hayes. There's the pitch. Sanchez gets under that one. A little miscommunication out there. But the shortstop able to run over to make the play for the second out. Olivia Finley up to bat now for the Billies with Emma Robledo on deck. Billies were down by 4. St. Pierre's RBIs gets us within 2. Ball 1 on Olivia Finley. Number 2 for the Billies. Shortstop. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Petit to Finley. Petit toes the rubber. There's the pitch. Off the glove. Runners advance. Base hit could tie this ball game up, ladies and gentlemen. See if Olivia can punch one through and tie it up at 5.
A 2-0 count on Finley, 2 outs. That pass ball, everybody moves.
That's right. 2 outs, everybody ought to be moving anyway. Here we go. That one fouled out of play. 2-1 the count. See if Finley can power slap these runs in here. Here comes the 2-1 pitch to Finley. Shortstop makes the play. Over to first. But the Billies do score a couple to get within 2. Hayes 5, Billies 3. We'll be back in just a few.
We are proud to announce the payoff of our video scoreboard project 8 months ahead of schedule and at no cost to local taxpayers. This project will now provide over $100,000 a year to help Battling Billy Athletics pursue perfection. Billy Boosters has been providing our athletic programs with the tools to maintain high standards and consistent success since 1984.
Thank you to all of our sponsors, members, directors, officers, and parents for their continued support of student athletes and coaches.
When you have an accident in that vehicle you rely on, there is peace of mind in the Hill Country. Lance's Body and Paint, they offer all types of collision repair. They work with all insurance companies. Lance's Body and Paint is iCar certified, so you know you're getting the latest repair technology in Fredericksburg and in the Texas Hill Country. Lance's Body and Paint, Highway 290 East in Fredericksburg, supports our Fredericksburg Battling Billies. Call 830-990-2900.
And we're back to Hayes High School. Billies pull within 3. Down 5-3. Bottom of the 4th. Billies need to take care of defense here, get those bats back in their hand. Hopefully there's enough time. I haven't been keeping track of time, but either way, one pitch at a time, 0-1 the count. Avery Holland working ahead here for the Billies. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Holland. Nice pitch, swing and a miss. Aaron Doherty, or Doherty. Aaron Doherty is the batter for Hayes. Here's the pitch from Holland to Doherty. Holland working way ahead. Good pitch there. 1-2 the count. Holland working ahead. 1-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. There's the first out. She goes down swinging. And that's going to bring up Emma Morales. For Hayes. She's the Hayes left fielder. And she's batting from the left side. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 4th. Billy's put up 1 run in the first, 2 runs here in the 4th to get within 2. Hayes had their big inning in the 3rd. They put up 5 runs.
Yeah, that was a big half, bottom half of the 3rd right there. That was a big half inning for them.
It was, but the Billies still battling here. That one hit to Finley, short. Makes the throw over to first to Ella Weinheimer for out number 2. 2 quick outs, that's what we need. Just need 1 more now. Back to the top of the order for Hayes. That's going to be Megan Kellner. Center fielder for Hayes. Holland gets the pitch call.
Good pitch right there on the outside corner.
Beautiful. Again, Holland working ahead. 0-1. 2 outs. Nobody on. Holland checks the wristband, toes the rubber. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside. 1-1. Hopefully tomorrow the wind will lay down a little bit. It's really been a nice night, though, hadn't it? Really, other than the wind, it's been nice. Change up. Comes in a little high. 2-1.
Come get her here, Avery.
Here's the pitch. 2-1 pitch from Holland outside. 3-1 the count. Here comes the 3-1 pitch from Holland to Kellner. Ball hit hard. Another one of those tweenums. That's going to bring up Mia Lascano for Hayes. She'll be batting from the left side. Kellner, who is on base now, is the leadoff at the top of the order. Lascano's the 2-hole hitter. Holland with the pitch. Holland again working ahead, 0-1. As Lascano fouls that one off. Like we said here, Holland working ahead, 0-1. Here's the pitch from Holland to Lascano. That ball is foul.
Long, loud strike.
I think we were holding our breath just a little bit there, though. Woo, that was close. But it goes foul, and that's just a long, loud strike now, and the Billies and Avery Holland up 0-2 in the count. With 2 outs, a runner at first. Billies down by 2 runs. Need to get this out and get back to batting. Hopefully we got enough time here to do that. Here's the pitch from Holland. 1-2 the count. Holland with the pitch. Change up. That was close. Batter didn't bite. Didn't get the call from the blue, but I tell you what, that was a nice changeup. 2-2 the count here with 2 outs. Let's get out of this half inning here right now on this pitch. Why not?
Oh,
that sure did look good from here.
That looked like a great pitch.
Full count. Full count, 2 outs, runner at first. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the pitch. Ashlyn Weinheimer fields that one from third base over to Weinheimer. Weinheimer to Weinheimer for out number 3. Let's get those bats going. We'll be back.
With the ball to Batch. Bowers open. 3. Bam. Clutch. Olison way out here on there's Brazier are going to take a 3 and nailed it.
Circle to become a defender. And
pretty safe to say Billies are going to be 8-0 in district, 31-0 in this season.
Schneider's going to be playing Dolphin Methodist.
First goal from the 5. Handoff going to go to the right side, and
eager to see what they're going to do. Oh, nice block by Warman over there.
Welcome to another Billies.Live production. Find us on your favorite social sites and apps. Like, subscribe, and get notified when we go live.
I want to thank Lance's Body and Paint for sponsoring this half inning right here at Billies.Live, TexasRadio.net. If you're in a fender bender or a major accident, he can take care of you. Get you back out on the road, get that vehicle looking like new again. Lance accepts most insurance. You see the phone number there on the screen, 830-990-2900. So if you need your vehicle repaired, any kind of dents, if you need windows, maybe windows replaced, they could do that as well. They do it all at Lance's Body and Paint, Highway 290 East in Fredericksburg.
Just hitting a deer. We live in the hill country. It's
Yeah,
not
right.
a matter of if, it's when.
I know it. Boy, those deer have been moving lately. Especially when you drive back between Comfort and Fredericksburg. Any of those back roads are roads, really. But
Man, they got some of the bigger spotted deer down there, too. They do a little more damage.
All right, back to the action. Emma Robledo will be leading off for the Billies here. I was going to say, too, their windshield repair is awesome. Remember, Hobbs Price busted my windshield in my car in a baseball game. He didn't mean to. But anyway, Lance fixed it and his crew over there. All right, let's get rolling. Robledo leading off for the Billies. Petit still pitching. That one high for ball 1. Want to know the count on Robledo. Robledo steps in. Billies need a couple of runs here to tie it. 3 to take the lead. That ball comes in a little high again. Good eye there from Robledo. 2-0 the count. No outs, nobody on. Top of the 5th. Ashlyn Weinheimer on deck for Fredericksburg. See how Emma handles this leadoff role here. That's going to be a strike, 2-1 the count. Hopefully she'll find a way to get on. Get into scoring position and put a little pressure on this Hayes Lady Rebel defense. Here comes the pitch from Ella Petit to Robledo. Ball in the dirt. 3-1 the count. Robledo steps back in. Petit. She toes the rubber. Here's the pitch. That one hit hard back to the pitcher. She lobs it over to the first baseman. 1 out. That's going to bring up Ashlyn Weinheimer now with 1 out, nobody on. Carly Reyes on deck. Weinheimer takes a nice practice swing there. Ashlyn Weinheimer steps in. Here's Petit with the pitch. Weinheimer gets under that one. Third baseman over there. A lot of rebels over there, but the third baseman makes the snag. And that's out number 2. Carly Reyes up to bat now.
I think that's a ball game.
So that is going to do it. Billies lose a couple today. Hayes Rebels 5, Billies 3 in this one. And they fell short earlier today as well, as they lost 8-6. But tomorrow is another day, Billy fans. A whole new day brewing tomorrow. I want to thank again Lance Longhenny at Lance's Body and Paint for sponsoring our half innings today here at Billies.Live, TexasRadio.net. If you need any kind of repair on your vehicle, if God forbid an accident happens, you know where to take it for peace of mind. That's Lance's Body and Paint. God bless you, folks. That's going to do it. John Robinson, thank you. Paige Finley, thank you.
Welcome.
J.D. Rose saying good night and God bless.